Ok.
We shall fight. We shall survive. And we shall win a glorious future for Fodlan.
Arthur F, Arthur 1, record 2. Voilà. On verra bien. Waouh, putain.
Revenge is not a thing you take for someone else. You seek revenge to slake your rage and heal your wounded heart. I know you are prepared to do whatever that you must.
En vrai, c'est pas mal. Ça va un truc à la Hero Warriors, mais avec une histoire, et pas juste un hack and slash.
Hello everyone, I'm Shinya Takahashi, and I'll be your guide for today's Nintendo Direct. What you just saw was the trailer for the Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Hopes game. We hope you'll look forward to a different story set in the same universe as Fire Emblem 3 Houses. Let's see the first batch of Nintendo Switch headlines.
The Orange Star Nation needs you.
Ok.
We've got more intel on the Advance Wars 1+2 Reboot Camp game. In the first campaign, Advance Wars, you'll advise a colorful cast of commanding officers and use their abilities in vibrant turn-based battles.
D'accord.
The officer is now voiced, bringing even more charm to these characters.
You're gonna get hurt.
Tu veux qu'on le son du Nintendo Direct, bien sûr.
Another full campaign awaits in Coal Rising.
Okay.
More commanding officers and more diverse terrain can be leveraged for additional tactical opportunities. Like blasting through pipelines to cross into enemy territory. In both campaigns, you can fast forward gameplay and reset your turns for a smoother tactical experience.
Parfait.
Flex your strategic muscles outside of both campaigns with additional modes.
Ça a l'air spécial.
Go for high scores in the War Room. Create and share custom maps in the Design Room. Or battle friends and frenemies in local and online multiplayer. Advance Wars 1+2 Reboot Camp marches onto the Nintendo Switch system April 8th. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop.
Tu vois, ça m'intéresse pas du tout, ça.
Explore an infinite universe.
Ah. D'accord.
In No Man's Sky, every star is the light of a distant sun.
Ah, No Man's Sky, tiens.
Each orbited by planets teeming with life. Travel to planets of your choosing in this infinite, procedurally generated universe. Here, you'll discover extraordinary lands and creatures that have never been seen before and may never be seen again. To survive, you must craft your own tools and even your own place to live. In this living and breathing universe, trade convoys travel between stars.
Ça m'a jamais vraiment intéressé ce jeu, mais
Pirates hunt unwary travelers, and the authorities are ever watchful. Your journey may be fraught with danger, and actions have consequences.
Ah, on a du combat spécial aussi.
Fighter.
C'est déjà un peu mieux, mais un peu. On dirait un ATT.
How will you live in this universe?
Ça m'a toujours semblé un petit peu.
Nintendo Switch this summer.
Ça m'a toujours semblé un petit peu vite ce jeu, mais je sais pas. C'est quoi ça? Oh! Oh là! C'est quoi ce délire? What the fuck? What the fuck? Mario qui fait du foot? C'est pas Mario Striker? Wow! What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh.
Mario Strikers Battle League.
Wow.
Prepare for Strike, a 5-on-5 sport like soccer that's way heavy on offense.
Ça en jette moi.
By dribbling and passing to teammates, as well as by using tackles, items, and crushing special shots.
D'accord, c'est un Mario Football un petit peu déjanté.
The sport is to rule the field. Try to score more goals than your opponents.
Attendez, mais c'est pas du football, ça c'est du catch.
That'll help you with your strategies.
C'est du catch.
First, the gear you equip. It changes
Je me
not
souviens de
only
ce
your
jeu sur Wii.
appearance,
Ah.
but also your stats like speed, strength, and pass accuracy.
What the
Customize as you see fit. Second, the Hyper Strike.
Ouais.
To activate this shot, grab an orb when it appears on the field
Oh.
and charge it while your opponents are distracted. Hit the net and you'll score not 1, but 2 goals.
À demain.
Up to 8 players, 4 players on each team can
Non, mais-
compete against each other on
Mais c'est pas le
one
moment.
Nintendo Switch system. In addition to individual matches, online play will have an online club mode.
C'est fait.
Join an in-game club and compete for placement in the rankings.
poussé.
Up to 20 players can join a club. So create your
Encore,
own
je
and
me dis,
invite
chaque fois, je
friends and
commence à
family to
enregistrer,
play
là.
alongside you. Or join an existing one owned by other players. Try
Ta
to
mère,
become
ouais.
the world's top club
Je peux live toute la journée.
with items,
Elle s'en fout totalement. Mais dès que je commence à enregistrer.
tackles, and hyper strikes. Anything goes on this field. Mario
parce que maintenant que je
Strikers
deviens parano,
Battle
j'ai l'impression qu'il y a
League
déjà un
launches
apport.
on Nintendo Switch June 10th.
Non, c'est pas bien.
Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
The latest iteration of the Mario Strikers series is coming to Nintendo Switch.
Ouais, bon,
We hope
Mario
you're excited for
Strikers,
this
ça a l'air.
anything goes battle
ok.
soccer game. Next,
Ok, tiers.
please take a look at this.
Tout ça pour faire quelque chose d'inutile en plus. Voilà, Splatoon. Attention. Ça m'a jamais vraiment intéressé ça, mais. Ce jeu a l'air bordélique. Ok.
That was the trailer for the co-op mode in the Splatoon 3 game, the next wave of Salmon Run. A giant
3
salmon
Salmon Run.
one that's never been seen before, was also spotted at the end of the trailer. Will the Inklings and Octolings ink or swim? Splatoon 3 will launch this summer. We hope you'll look forward to future updates.
Ça ne m'intéresse pas non plus.
Let's move on to more Nintendo Switch headlines.
Ça a l'air marrant, mais.
Fonzers at the ready.
Waouh, ça par contre, ça a l'air sick. On dirait du Titanfall. Hein. C'est Titanfall, non?
A full remake of the first Front Mission game is storming onto Nintendo Switch.
Front Mission. Les graphiques, wow.
In this
Ah,
tactical RPG, you'll
c'est
pilot
pas la même
weaponized
chose.
machines called Vanzers and lead your battalion to victory.
alors,
Gain the upper hand in battle
ils
by
viennent nous
aiming
vendre du
for
rêve avec
enemy
une
parts to
cinématique pour ça.
destroy. Mix and match various weapons and parts to customize your
Tout de
Vanzer.
suite moins bien. Ah bah tout de suite, il y a un downgrade, un glow down. Hein.
Uncover the great storyline of this classic when Front Mission 1 Remake launches on Nintendo Switch this summer. And in the
Écoute.
future, the sequel, Front Mission 2 Remake, will also launch on Nintendo Switch.
Si ça trouve son public, tant mieux. Moi,
Get set for a high-octane Disney and Pixar combat racer.
quoi?
From the creators of the Asphalt series comes rip-roaring racing action across Disney and Pixar-inspired racetracks. Race as a legendary roster of characters on high-speed circuits, using each one's special abilities to battle for victory across the finish line.
Mais quoi?
Choose Mickey Mouse for symphonic speed, Sully for monstrous power, or Mulan for explosive maneuvers. Each racer also possesses powerful ultimate skills, perfect for turning the tables at the last second. Disney
Incroyable.
Speedstorm is a free-to-play game, with
Free to
new
play?
seasons added regularly, bringing more exciting Disney and Pixar characters,
Ils auraient pu le faire payant, moi je l'aurais acheté. Hein.
carts, and more. Plus, enjoy cross-platform play as well as split-screen and online multiplayer modes. Disney Speedstorm races onto Nintendo Switch this summer.
C'est incroyable.
Dive into these classic franchises on Nintendo Switch.
Là, ils vont trop loin.
Unleash
Moi,
the
ça me
power
va.
of
Hein.
the Force in this classic Star Wars action adventure. As Darth Vader's secret apprentice, you'll use devastating Force powers and lightsaber combos as you hunt down Jedi Masters on iconic planets. Upgrade abilities like Force Grip and Force Repulse, then combine them for even more destructive combos.
C'est cool, mais ça rendait mieux sur
Use
PS4 et
button
Xbox.
controls or opt for motion
c'est les
controls
PS, non,
enhanced
c'est
from the
Xbox
original
360.
Wii version. You can also duel locally with a friend to determine who is the galaxy's most powerful Jedi. Star Wars: The Force Unleashed launches on Nintendo Switch April 20th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop. The complete
cool,
saga
mais-
of legendary assassin Ezio Auditore da Firenze awaits in 3 critically acclaimed Assassin's Creed games. Explore Renaissance Italy
Ouais, les
and
graphiques, ça fait mal au
16th
cul,
century
quoi, enfin.
Constantinople.
Je sais que c'est des anciens jeux qui portent sur Switch, mais enfin, les gars, on est en 2022, quoi.
Across 3 games, 2 bonus short films,
C'est compliqué de faire acheter ça aux gens.
DLC. Plus, take advantage of enhanced features for the Nintendo Switch system on the go,
Ça, par contre, c'est
including
stylé.
touchscreen controls, HD Rumble, and optimized on-screen display.
Ça, c'est stylé, par contre.
Assassin's Creed: The Ezio Collection launches on Nintendo Switch February 17th. Pilot mobile suits in
C'était stylé.
dynamic action RPG battles.
Les Assassin's Creed, j'aime
Strange
bien.
incidents called breaks are occurring across the Gundam universe. Find out what's causing them and restore the proper timeline. You'll lead 3 mobile suits in battle.
C'est quoi ça?
Enhance each suit with parts to improve their power. You can also battle alongside friends in online co-op multiplayer.
Ouais.
SD Gundam Battle Alliance launches on Nintendo Switch this year.
J'ai pas compris trop ce que c'était, mais ok. Trop de remake.
Two Worlds Cross
Ah bah,
in the
c'est pas fini,
triumphant
hein.
return of this RPG classic.
Ah, RPG.
A remaster
Oh.
of the acclaimed RPG Chrono Cross is
Oh.
coming to the Nintendo Switch system. One fateful day, the protagonist Surge wanders into an alternate world. Though it somewhat resembles his home world, he finds that he no longer exists here. How did this happen? What is this mysterious another world? Travel back and forth between both worlds to unravel the story. Over 40 characters can join your party. Depending on the choices you make, the allies who accompany you and the endings that trigger will differ. A number of improvements have been made to this remaster, like the ability to turn off enemy encounters and a newly enhanced soundtrack. Plus, Radical Dreamers, originally released on the Satellaview, is included.
Ah, c'est sympa,
Experience the
mais...
origins of Chrono Cross in this text-based adventure. Chrono Cross, the Radical Dreamers Edition.
Les vieux
dashes
jeux qui remettent
and
au goût du jour, ça me
slashes
plaît
its
pas
way
trop,
onto
genre,
Nintendo
sauf
Switch April 7th.
FF7
Pre-orders
Remake qui
begin
était genre
today on Nintendo eShop.
comme ça. Mais genre les vieux jeux un peu comme ça là, je m'en fous un peu. Oh Kirby! Oh, un Pokémon. Il est trop mignon. Il est trop mignon. Oh, il est trop mignon. Épargnez sa vie. Ah, il les a bouffés. Avec la bagnole. Ah, d'accord. Ouah. Ah, mais c'est horrible. C'est trop drôle, messieurs. Oh mon dieu.
It's Kirby's latest unforgettable 3D platforming adventure, Kirby and the Forgotten Land. It all takes place in a mysterious world with an unusual mix of nature and civilization. To rescue the kidnapped Waddle Dees, Kirby sets off on a new adventure.
C'est les Waddle Dee qui sont kidnappés maintenant et qu'on doit sauver.
Introducing Mouthful Mode.
Ah mais ça c'est horrible par contre, ils ont juste mis
Hail a car to zoom around.
un truc en caoutchouc sur la bagnole. C'est horrible. Même papa c'est mieux fait. Ah ça c'est un... Non c'est bizarre quand même. C'est trop marrant mais c'est bizarre. C'est trop bizarre.
With Mouthful Mode, new actions will be available for Kirby depending on the object he inhales. Enjoy exploring with new
Le truc c'est Motisma.
from copy abilities.
Non c'est marrant mais
c'est even weaponize a mouthful of water like this.
Oh mais c'est incroyable. C'est bizarre mais c'est incroyable.
As Kirby rescues Waddle Dees, Waddle Dee Town will continue to grow and more resources will become available.
Oh.
At Waddle Dee's weapon shop, familiar copy abilities can be evolved.
Oh.
Evolve copy abilities
Wow,
to expand
incroyable.
Kirby's range of attacks.
Oh non le pingouin. Oh.
They'll also change Kirby's appearance and make him even more powerful.
C'est incroyable. Oh non
Some
mais
copy abilities may have stronger evolved forms.
Ah c'est dingue.
A new adventure awaits our pink puffball.
Oh.
Who are the Beast Pack?
Oh mon dieu.
What are these enemies trying to do?
Ça c'était le roi
Can
des
Kirby
deux.
restore peace to this world?
Mais ils sont tellement
Kirby
mignons.
and the Forgotten Land launches on the Nintendo Switch system March 25th.
Ah c'est
Pre-orders are
incroyable.
available now on Nintendo eShop.
C'est incroyable. Le 25 mars.
That was Kirby and the Forgotten Land, launching later
Est-ce que vous
next
voudriez
month.
voir un let's play dessus?
Please look forward to its release. Let's take a look at some more Nintendo Switch headlines.
Enfin attendez, ça dépend de la date de sortie des autres jeux.
こんにちは。バッターの大谷翔平です。ピッチャーの大谷翔平です。任天堂スイッチ上で今回初めて MLB 打賞22が楽しめるようになりました。それではこちらをご覧ください。
That's right, Otani-san. MLB The Show is coming to Nintendo Switch. That means you can play modes like Road to the Show and Diamond Dynasty on your Nintendo Switch. But that's not all. You can even play Exhibition with a single Joy-Con control. With cross progression, you can also earn and use content on any platform where MLB The Show 22 is available. And take your progress on the go with you on Nintendo Switch. Have friends that play MLB The Show 22 online matches on other consoles? No need to worry. You can invite them and play online.
Le baseball ne m'intéresse absolument pas.
I knew you were a true two-way player, but this is ridiculous. Sheesh.
J'aime bien. Pas ma cam du tout.
Have your hands full of games with these collections.
Moi non plus.
3 Kingdom Hearts collections
bah
are
oui.
almost here.
Les Kingdom Hearts qui arrivent sur Switch.
Kingdom Hearts 3 and the Remind DLC.
Bon, moi,
Every entry is coming to Nintendo Switch as cloud versions that can be
Wow.
played while connected to the internet.
Wow.
Relive or get to know these heart-filled adventures alongside
Yes.
Sora, Donald, Goofy, and more for the first time in TV, tabletop, or handheld mode. Kingdom Hearts Integrum Masterpiece for Cloud, containing all 3 game
Encore des
collections,
remakes.
soars on
Non, c'est pas des
Nintendo
remakes.
Switch tomorrow.
C'est des portages sur
Each
Switch.
collection's cloud version will also be individually available on Nintendo
Ils
eShop.
vont pas être refaits. Ils sont juste mais sur Switch.
Klonoa is coming to Nintendo Switch. Across dreamy side-scrolling levels, you'll run, jump, and hover, while firing wind bullets to grab and throw enemies.
C'est marrant.
Use each level's surroundings to your advantage.
C'est mignon.
Also, Klonoa 2 is included. Take on these great adventures when Klonoa Fantasy Reverie Series launches on Nintendo Switch July 8th.
Ouais, c'est mignon, c'est mignon.
We're so glad you're here.
Pourquoi une casquette Pac-Man? Je ne sais pas.
Come here often. Either way, you're in for a puzzling treat. In these award-winning games, the portal gun is your key to surviving imprisonment in a mysterious lab. Create portals and warp to other areas to find cake? Still unconfirmed. You can pass through portals, and so can cubes, lasers, and robots with unnerving levels of personality. The sequel adds in local, online, and split-screen multiplayer modes. And that part's no lie. Neither is the sentient robot monitoring your every move when Portal Companion Collection warps onto Nintendo Switch this year.
Ouais, c'est sympa, je les ai déjà tous faits, mais c'est sympa.
A classic comes alive.
Ah, classique. Epic Mickey? Moi j'attends toujours Epic Mickey sur Switch. Hein. C'est pas Octopass? Octopass Traveler. Hein. Legend is Zelda Live. Ah. Live. Il y a Octopass Traveler, les trucs. Ah, c'est marrant, c'est bizarre mais marrant. Les graphismes sont incroyables.
Previously unreleased outside of Japan, the
RPG
Live Alive makes its overseas debut. Now in HD 2D. Multiple stories featuring different protagonists and time periods await. The order in which you tackle them is up to you. Prehistory. A tribesman comes of age in a world without words. The Wild West. A wanderer with a bounty on his head fights for his life.
Ça j'aimerais bien tester quand même.
Imperial China. A kung fu master searches for a worthy successor. Twilight of Edo, Japan. A shinobi undertakes an important secret mission. Present day, a martial artist strives to become the strongest there ever was. The near future, a youth with psychic powers takes a stand against evil. The distant future, a newly built robot is swept up in a tragedy in space. What other stories are on the horizon?
Ça pourrait être drôle en vrai.
My loyalty in death.
Live Alive launches on Nintendo Switch July 22nd. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo.
Ça m'intéresse pas mal, ça pique mon intérêt.
How was that? Next up is this.
Live m'intéresse pas mal. Oh non. Pourquoi on dirait qu'il fait du ping-pong?
It's a new iteration of the Wii Sports series. Nintendo Switch Sports. Please take a look.
Ouais.
Here are the sports included in the Nintendo Switch Sports game. You might recognize these three from past Wii Sports games.
Ah ouais. J'ai raté quoi? Un jeu très sympa qui s'appelait Live Live. Et qui avait l'air cool. Hein. Et là on est sur Wii Sport.
Bowling.
Incroyable. Trop bien. Un nouveau Wii Sport sur Switch.
And Chambara.
Oh.
Knock your opponent off the platform while attacking and defending.
Oh mon dieu. Oh, je veux trop faire ça dans la vraie vie. Ta vie, Sky. Bonjour Sky.
Use a gigantic ball to make dynamic plays.
Mais c'est incroyable. Mais moi je veux faire ça dans la vraie vie. Je veux clairement faire ça dans la vraie vie, moi.
By attaching a Joy-Con controller to the leg strap accessory included with the physical version of the game, you can play shootout mode with intuitive kicking motions.
What?
Badminton.
Ah, badminton, c'est pour toi ça, Wax. C'est pour toi ça, Max.
Unleash powerful smash shots to gain the upper hand.
Incroyable.
Finally, volleyball.
Et volleyball.
Use a Joy-Con controller
c'est pour
to
moi.
serve, bump, set, and spike the ball.
Yes.
The game supports local play with family and friends on one Nintendo Switch system, as well as online play across all sports. Play against friends online Or opt for random matchmaking. The more you win, the tougher the players you'll face. Try taking on this
Ouais, le base. Ouais.
How was that?
Marrant.
Since I'm already
C'était
here,
très marrant.
I'd like to show you some gameplay of one of the newly added sports, volleyball.
Mr. Takahashi! Oh, hello there, everyone. I'm Yoshiaki Koizumi from Nintendo.
Wow, Mr. Koizumi, I can see you're ready to play. All right, I'll play some volleyball online together with Mr. Koizumi. Do you have your wrist strap ready?
Yes, of course. I've got plenty of space around me as well.
What the fuck? Incroyable.
All right, let's start. We'll be including some live commentary throughout our match.
Et du coup, oui, salut Sky, j'espère que ça va bien.
Alright, oh, we're doing this? Volleyball, a newly added sport in Nintendo Switch Sports.
Koizumi, Takahashi, Leo et Naomi.
Takahashi Koizumi team.
Oh.
It's Koizumi to serve, with Takahashi up front.
Incroyable.
We begin with Koizumi serving. How will the opposing team react? Takahashi makes the block. Another one's coming. Koizumi saves it. A setup in the air, and here comes the spike. The other team saves it and fights back.
Je me demande si c'est aussi réactif. Hein.
And they score. Takahashi didn't quite get it in time. All right, well, it's okay. It's okay. The game's not over. Now the other team serves. Koizumi receives it. Takahashi sets it up. Koizumi spikes, but it goes right toward the opponent. Here's another attack. Now's their chance. They get the ball, and with the setup from Koizumi, Takahashi scores.
Bien joué.
They got a point with that fierce spike.
Oh, c'était très beau.
Woo. Let's stop our match here.
After all, we were in the middle of a presentation. All right, I'll be leaving now.
Incroyable. Ça a l'air vraiment drôle.
That was an introduction to Nintendo Switch Sports. The game launches April 29th.
Avril, le 29 avril, d'accord.
We're planning a free update in the summer that allows you to play soccer matches with a Joy-Con controller and the leg strap accessory. You can use the accessory to play shootout mode at launch. In addition, we're also planning a second free update this fall that lets you enjoy
Ah non, pas du golf, arrêtez avec votre golf. Vous avez déjà chié Mario Golf. Bon là ça a déjà plus de sens, mais quand même.
A request to everyone. To help ensure that you can all enjoy playing online, we'll be having an online playtest before the game launches to evaluate various technical aspects.
Ah.
We definitely
J'attends toujours le Breath of the Wild 2. Oui bah ça arrivera, ça ils vont le mettre à la fin, t'inquiète pas. Ils savent que les gens l'attendent, ils le mettront à la dernière minute pour faire la hype. Pour bien, tu vois, pour bien faire monter la hype.
Thank you. That's all I have for now about Nintendo Switch Sports. I hope you're looking forward to this game. Let's see a few more Nintendo Switch headlines.
T'as vu, j'avais pas vu. Ah, Max vient de tilter qu'il s'est pris un saltavis dans sa gueule. Oh là.
The latest Taiko no Tatsujin game is coming to the Nintendo Switch system. Set in Omiko City, the sacred town for taiko drums, you'll strive to become a taiko master, along with brand new character Kumo-kyun.
Ah, super, génial.
Drum to dozens of bop and beats, including Megalovania, Gurenge, Feel Special, and Racing into the Night. And that's not all.
Marigold.
An orchestral version of the main theme from The Legend of Zelda is included. That's 76 songs total.
Fuck.
Plus, take advantage of a practice mode to replay sections of songs as many times as you'd like. New modes have also been added for everyone to enjoy. Put on a live concert with up to 4 players in Donchen Band. Or face off against each other in Great Drum Toy War.
What the fuck?
Drum to your heart's content.
Ton 07. Mais arrêtez, mon chat est indécent. Mon chat est...
subscription service that gives you access to over 500 songs will be available at launch.
Arrêtez de tous vous draguer. Normalement c'est moi l'indécent. C'est qui est orni? Vous êtes tous des chats ornis là.
The brand new tactical RPG game Triangle Strategy is almost here.
Je crois qu'ils aiment beaucoup la 2D HD. Si tu veux, il aime ça, Arthur, mais non. Non mais en vrai, faites ce que vous voulez entre vous hein. Mais après je veux juste savoir comment ça se passe. Vas-y viens privé. Ah j'en peux plus, chat, j'en peux plus, vous êtes tous horny as fuck. Triangle Strategy, oh, product demo. Mais c'est magnifique, en même temps je comprends pourquoi j'adore ça, c'est trop beau, j'adore les graphismes. Ah oh. Ah, un DLC. C'est marrant.
The clever Miss Chalice is a new playable character.
Oh!
Take down fearsome foes with her double jumps, rolling dodges, and more. Cuphead, the delicious last course, wallops its way onto Nintendo Switch June 30th.
Ah, sympa, sympa, sympa.
A free update is coming to the Metroid
il marche pas chez moi. Il court.
All it takes is one hit. Even from this.
De qu'est-ce qui marche pas?
Getting hit even once causes a game over in the brutal Dread Mode difficulty. Can you face this new challenge?
Ouais, ça m'intéresse pas. Metroid, ça me...
Take advantage of increased recovery with the newly added
Metroid ne m'intéresse absolument pas. Rookie mode.
This free update launches later today.
Les messes privées. Ah.
A second free update in April will add a boss rush mode, in which you'll battle bosses continuously, one at a time.
Passe d'essai à leur Discord. Hein. J'en peux plus. Je n'en peux plus de vous. Oh, Earthbound. Remake, portage, quelque chose, je ne sais pas. Ça ira. Ah, ça y est, Sky est déçu. Oui, parce que Max, ce qu'il faut savoir, c'est que Sky, il est très horny. Hein. Il est très horny. Donc si jamais tu t'engages avec lui, attention. Ça peut partir très vite. J'ai toujours Arthur. Je sais même pas à quoi je ressemble, Sky. Arrêtez. Calmez-vous, calmez-vous. J'ai déjà Guada. Aïe aïe aïe. Putain. Est-ce que Guada est d'accord? Est-ce que Guada a donné son feu vert? Le consentement mutuel, c'est pas mal. Hein. Après, je dis ça. Hein. Vous en faites ce que vous voulez du consentement mutuel. Déjà.
Earthbound and Earthbound Beginnings will be added to Nintendo Switch
ouais, c'est juste un portage, c'est pas un remake. Ouais, ok. Le consentement, on s'en fout. Ok, allez, ça c'est fait. En tout cas, elle a donné son snap. Ouais, moi aussi. Elle m'a aussi ajouté sur Snap. Zombie Army 4 d'Edouard. Ah. Oh, quel zombie vilain. Oh, ils sont vilains. Getsu Fumaden and Dying Moon. Ah, c'est stylé. Sega Demon Slayer Kimetsu no Yaiba The Inokami Chronicles. Waouh. Ok, ça a l'air sympa. On a la Lego Bros. C'est un super Smash Bros en mode Lego. 2 Point Campus. Ah, c'est comme 2 Point Hospital mais en mode campus, c'est trop drôle. Ah, c'est marrant. Ça, je considère l'acheter, j'aime bien les jeux comme ça. Là, tu adopte-moi, j'en ai marre de mes frères et sœurs. Alors, je veux bien moi, mais c'est légalement. On va peut-être attendre que j'ai un appartement déjà. Mon cher Sky. T'inquiète pas, j'ai bientôt un travail. Avec mon travail, j'aurai peut-être un appartement. En plus, on habite à côté, Sky, donc. Oh, la Tour Eiffel. Quoi? C'est le supermarché Coco? C'est quoi, c'est des nouvelles quoi? Oh, la tour Eiffel!
Paid DLC courses will be coming to Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. This is the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass. You may recognize some courses from past Mario Kart games. 8 courses will be released at a time over 6 waves. That's 48 additional courses we plan on releasing by the end of 2023.
Wow.
Courses such as Coconut Mall.
Ouais, Coco, le supermarché Coco.
Chaco Mountain.
Waouh, trop bien.
And Tokyo Blur will be included in the first wave.
Incroyable.
Of course, you can play these courses locally and online.
Ah, c'est incroyable. Damn, j'ai encore double dash. T'as encore double dash? Ah ouais. Moi, j'ai jamais joué, mais apparemment, il était bien.
The first wave of the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass will launch March 18th.
Incroyable.
Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
Ah ça.
You can enjoy this DLC at no additional cost with a Nintendo Switch Online Plus Expansion Pack membership. Or purchase the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass on its own.
Ah, c'est intéressant quand même. Sympa.
How was that? I hope you're looking forward to the additional courses in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe.
Ouais, carrément.
This next segment will be our last announcement.
Ah, last.
Please take a look.
Attention. This is not Zelda.
Fighting in order to live, and living to fight.
C'est pas encore Fire Emblem. On a déjà eu du Fire Emblem. Qu'est-ce que c'est?
That's the way of our world.
On a du Xenoblade, mais c'est pas encore Xenoblade. On en bouffe tous les jours. C'est du Xenoblade.
You to side with them?
We're fighting because there are enemies to kill.
I refuse to believe you're him.
I knew it. I saw this coming.
You're not
enemies.
Fine for you, isn't it? All that time you've got.
You could try to move forwards again.
How can our lives be so snuffing little to you?
They're not your friends anymore. They're his fuel.
Sword match.
Ok, comment se passent les combats?
Pierced by a great sword.
Les combats dans Xenoblade m'ont jamais tenté, m'ont jamais intéressé.
Whatever life is lost, I won't let you soldier it all alone.
What good filling up these flickering clocks in our eyes? It'll never replace the friends we've lost.
J'aime bien les personnages, j'aime bien les armes. C'est assez stylé, mais j'attends de voir le gameplay. Genshin Impact 10. C'est ça, Genshin Impact 10. 2000 ans dans le futur. Trop. C'est exactement ça. Là, on a eu une nouvelle guerre des Archons. Xenoblade Chronicles, ok. Bon, c'est bien, ça donne envie, mais en soi, en termes de gameplay, 3. Ça donne envie, mais en termes de gameplay, c'est comme les anciens. Ou pas? Par contre, ouais, là... Septembre 2022. Putain, septembre, carrément.
The story of Xenoblade Chronicles 3 ties together the futures of the worlds depicted in Xenoblade Chronicles and Xenoblade Chronicles 2, and it will launch this September. I hope you'll look forward to it. That's all for today's Nintendo Direct.
De tout?
Thank you for watching.
Pas de Zelda? Y'a pas Zelda. J'avoue, c'est triste. Hein. Ils ont fait aucune... D'accord, ils ont fait aucune annonce par rapport au jeu qu'ils attendent le plus. Bon, ma foi. Allez, direct. Oh mon dieu, je crois que les gens sont déçus. Hein. Ouais, bah écoutez, ma foi, c'est pas mal. Et la surprise... Non, il n'y a pas de surprise. Vraiment, c'est fini. y a pas de surprise. Ma foi, bon, après on a eu de bonnes annonces, mine de rien. Mais ouais, je vous avoue, je suis un peu déçu aussi. Genre, il y a quoi? Il y a 15%? À peine 20% du Nintendo Direct là qui m'a intéressé, qui m'a intrigué. Genre les 80 autres pourcents, bah je m'en foutais totalement. C'est vrai que la plupart du temps c'est beaucoup de portages de jeux en mode ça, ce sera sur ça, ça sera sur ça. Beaucoup de portages. Mais ouais, ma foi, écoutez. Go sur LoL pour se réconforter. Écoute, je pense que ouais, ça va finir comme ça. Hein. Bon, ma foi, on va arrêter l'enregistrement ici, on va mettre ça sur YouTube juste après.